guest is a fascinating woman named Ann Ahola Ward, who's CEO of Circle Click Media. She's a futurist growth scientist, such a cool title, and she's also known in Silicon Valley as the mother of startups, which in Silicon Valley is quite the reputation to have. She's also an O'Reilly Media published author, and I'm so glad she's joining us today via Skype to give us some inside scoop on top tech trends we'll see in the months ahead. Hello, Ann, and welcome to Savvy Living.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
First, can you tell us what exactly is futurism, and is this different from being, say, a field expert or pundit?
Well, there are commonalities between the two in that we make predictions based on our experience, but a futurist job is to study what's going on right now, but look ahead and make predictions and translate those predictions for people in the present so that the future doesn't seem so shocking and it seems accessible.
Obviously, technology's become a huge part of our lives, making things easier or more enjoyable in various ways. How do you see technology continuing to improve everyday life over, say, the next 5 years or so?
I think in the next 5 years, we're going to see a huge crackdown on counterfeiters and vandals. With the technology known as blockchain, I think there's going to be a level of transparency added that consumers are crying out for and really need. I think we're going to see cool trends like wireless charging. People don't like wires. And voice search, I think, may possibly overtake desktop and text search because it makes life easier. So I think we're going to see ease of use in some of these emerging technologies as well as improvements in healthcare, finance, across the board in business.
What about privacy issues relating to technology? To what extent should people be concerned about online privacy and identity theft, like when we're internet shopping with credit cards, accessing medical information and such?
Well, absolutely. I think that we all have that little voice, and I think you have to trust it when your gut says to you, this may not be a reputable site, or if you're entering your credit card information for a company that doesn't provide a phone number, always check the URL. Is it really the IRS you're paying? Is it really your credit card company? Trust and hesitate. If you hesitate, trust that instinct, and you're less likely to be taken advantage of. Savvy consumers definitely are ones that are much less likely to be taken advantage of than those who are not paying attention.
I know artificial intelligence is a major emerging technology right now, but some still have doubts, confusion, even outright concerns about it. What's your perspective on AI, and are voice assistants like iPhone Siri and Alexa considered AI technologies?
Yes, absolutely. Siri and Alexa should be considered AI, although equivalent to human intelligence, they would be about 4 or 5 years old, so not something I would consider a threat by any means. I think that we're at the dawn of AI and some very exciting things are happening. I think that there's a lot of fear out there right now, and that's because we've all seen the Terminator movies. But I think that we don't want to necessarily go there because that was a worst case scenario painted by Hollywood. But because it was our first impression, I think a lot of people are unnecessarily scared of AI, whereas I see room for routine tasks being taken over and humanity being elevated to another level.
Great information, Ann. Thank you so much for joining us on Savvy Living.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me today.
And you viewers can connect with Ann on Twitter, where she spends a lot of time. Her handle is ANNEBOT.